Hi guys, welcome back to Minecraft. I'm not in Sunburn Islands as the nice pretty clear water may suggest. I am on the bloXCentric server. You may notice the texture pack is slightly different. It's the faithful texture pack, so everything is like default but better. It's a little more high res, a little more detailed, a little more awesome. And I think this is going to be my new texture pack from now on. I really love the way it looks. The sand, I don't know, I'm not a fan of the sand, but everything else is pure awesome sauce. And the only thing I did was change the default water to this pretty clear teal blue Jolie Craft water. That's it. Everything else is the faithful texture pack. If you haven't seen or heard of it, a link will be in the description. You can check it out. It's beautiful. It's definitely like default but better. And I think it's gonna be my texture pack from now on. I think. We'll see, but I think so. But today, I have some stuff I want to show you. So I hop up here. I finished the entire ceiling for the second floor, which is it's gonna be the roof, but I'm gonna build on top of here, up here. It's not just gonna be a flat roof. And I was starting here on the second floor with, I'm using wood, oak plank, half slabs, just because I like the way it looks. And I think I may change this floor to oak as well. The light floor, the birch, it just doesn't quite look right to me, I don't think. I think I like just the plain old oak better. But, you know, that's subject to change too. And, oh, real quick, I wanted to show you guys down here. These are the 4 log types. And in the faithful texture pack, I love that the inside of the logs actually match the color of the wood. So you can see this is a spruce log, and the inside matches the plank color, and you know the rest of them do too. Default in default vanilla, they have this outside that's different, but then the inside all looks like this. It all looks like oak. So this was just, I just set this here to make sure I pointed that out. I really do like that. And today we are gonna do some stuff, just like we always do stuff. In here, in these, I've got bricks cooking. You can see in my inventory. I went and gathered some more clay, some more sand to make glass and windows and bricks and all of that. We're gonna do some work on the house. Between the prank on Joe and working on my nether hub tunnel, I've been kind of neglecting my house a little bit. And I need to get it at least partially done, because by the end of this episode, we are tearing this little cobble and spruce structure down. That is my goal. And since I haven't done a, you know, build with me kind of episode in a while, I thought it may be fun to try. So we're gonna do windows like this. It's actually getting to be nighttime. I could probably go sleep because I am currently the only one online, though that will change soon enough, I am sure. It's getting to be that time when Dee and Joe get on. They're late night people, just like I'm turning out to be. So I'm sure I'll be joined here sooner or later, but for the time being, it's just me. So I'm gonna take advantage of sleeping while I can. And the faithful texture pack, I'm guessing it's MC Patcher or maybe it's just in the texture pack itself, but it's using connected textures here on the glass, which makes it even easier to see through, and I love it. I've tried lots of texture packs over the years with Minecraft. Painterly was one of my favorites for a long time, just for the sheer amount of customization you could do. I've always loved JolieCraft 2, which is the texture pack I'm using in my Sunburn Island series. That's a great one as well. I've never used Faithful, and I'm really liking it. Whoops. How do I want to do this? I guess I can run over here. A little house parkour, why not? And right, I've always loved JolieCraft. I've really liked Painterly in the past, but I've never used Faithful because I always thought, well, what the heck's the point? Everything looks like default, why not just use default? But it doesn't. It looks different and it looks awesome, and I really do like it a lot. I think it's totally worth it. And it's not confusing to people who may not be familiar with the texture pack that you're using. Whoops, that's gotta go. Kind of like JolieCraft, if you're not completely familiar with all the textures, it may get kind of confusing if you don't know what you're looking at. And I know it gets confusing for me too, to not know what I'm looking at all the time. If I'm seeing a texture for the first time. So Faithful, it kind of is like the best of both worlds. It's like a little more high definition, a little more crisp. I really like how the inside of the logs, I know that's such a small thing, but I really like how the inside of the logs actually match the color of the plank that type of wood provides. So it's like default but better, and I do really like it. I think I'm gonna make the switch to it permanently, at least in this series, and keep JolieCraft for Sunburn Islands just because I've done it this far in JolieCraft, so may as well keep going with it. The JolieCraft water though, oh, it's so nice. It really fits with the theme of Sunburn Islands. You're like on a tropical deserted island, and the clear water really makes you feel like that's exactly where you are. And I don't really like default water. Default water and default glass are probably my least favorite textures. So changing the water out for the pretty clear water, that was like a no-brainer. Can I make it? Nah. Can't make it. I may have to make a little dirt staircase here. But yeah, I mean, look at it. It just looks so much better. I think default water is too dark. It's too blue. It's too thick blue. It looks like you're swimming in like blueberry soda or something. It's very strange. It's like fake thick blue. I don't like it. But this, oh, it's so pretty. And I like how you can kind of see underwater a little better too without having to hop down there. You can see all the kind of weird formations that are happening under the water. It looks awesome. I love it. But if you guys don't like it, please let me know. I don't want to offend your eyeballs, but I think if nobody finds it really that offensive, I'm gonna keep the Faithful texture pack. I do like it a lot, and I'm not the only one. I got several responses on Twitter when I tweeted about my idea to change texture packs. I got a lot of positive responses like, yeah, I use that too, and yeah, I really like it, and it's awesome, it's beautiful, it makes default look better. So hopefully you guys agree with me, and if you're not following me on Twitter, you totally should. There's a link always in the description, the video description of every video. You can follow me read the silly things I tweet, of which there's plenty. I tweet plenty of silly things. There's no shortage of silliness when it comes to me. I guess that's a good thing. So I think that's all of the glass, right? I have all the glass. Yes, look at how open it looks. Oh, it looks so much better already. And this is it's just a little bit of glass. So I need to figure out, let's go out here and I'll show you. I need to kind of figure out how to do the balcony. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it level with the floor on the second floor. Let's see if I can get up there and show you what I mean. Making a staircase. I've made and torn down dozens and dozens of these trying to get around. But yeah, like I'm thinking, or maybe one above. One above? No, that doesn't look right. Let's make it even with the top here. There we go. And then, whoopsie, can I reach that? Thank you. And then maybe where the brick is will be some sort of fencing or barrier or just something so you don't just kind of walk right off the balcony. Most balconies have railings, right? And with good reason. So you don't go trudging off the edge, because I totally would. I'm a derp like that. And we can actually get rid of part of this monstrosity. Already the goal the goal is getting finished, because once I have this entire thing kind of enclosed, it'll be time to say goodbye to this cobble BS in here. It served its purpose. It did me well while I was in the process of building and setting up the perimeters and the outlines and all of that. It gave me a safe place to sleep while I've been working on all these various projects. The prank on Joe, my nether hub tunnel, my portals, getting gear, all of that. But it's time to go, I think, and it's time to actually, quote unquote, move in to my house. Now here, I guess we'll do this. Now for here, this is above the doors, and I have an idea for the doors, but maybe we'll do some brick there. Let's see what some bricks look like really quick. Does this look cool? Maybe right here. Oh, I guess we'll have to put brick up there. That's okay. That doesn't look bad. Though I have my doors, I guess we'll have to do it like this. I have my doors currently set up. They're not like these. They're currently closed right now. They're set on this, like these blocks right here, so zombies don't come and pound on the doors all night. And then these are closed, so zombies will leave it alone. I've seen Joe do that. Moose, who's also on our server, Moose to Lie, he did that. It's a great trick. It's really clever, and I have not been bothered by zombies here in my home for quite some time since I put my doors like this. So thank you guys for that. I think that looks all right. Or maybe do that. I don't know. We'll fiddle with that. But I think the entire ceiling Is it all filled in? I think so. Oh, I'm wondering why I can't run. It's because I haven't eaten. There we go. Now this isn't filled in, and I didn't make doors for here. Let's see. Let's just put some dirt up there as a placeholder. Because using dirt as a placeholder seems to be just what I do when I build. I'm sure there are other more efficient ways to make scaffolding and all that, but dirt's what I got. I have so much dirt. Oh, I forgot to close my doors. It's a good thing nothing came waltzing in while I was sleeping. But yeah, from clearing out this entire hill right here, I just have obscene amounts of dirt and grass because I used the super shovel, the snow shovel from Joe. I used it. It's got silk touch on it. It was fast. And the result was I have way too much dirt. So that's what I use. But instead of doing the floor, I think I'm totally itching to get rid of this mess. This just all needs to go. And not even like the bed and the furnaces and stuff. I may actually leave them, honestly, right where they are until I'm ready to move them. Now, is this silk touch? It is. Cool. I can even reclaim my glass. Perfect. But yeah, these things may be floating in the air in the middle of my house for a while. Just until I can kind of figure out what needs to go where. Because, I can show you. These chests are just ridiculously unorganized. There's no rhyme or reason. The only things that are organized are here, health supplies, and here is all my food, which I can dump some off. That's it. Everything else is just kind of everywhere in those chests, and it's slowly driving me bananas. So I need to figure out where I want my storage, first of all, and how I want to go about organizing it all. That part I haven't put too much thought into. I do like to keep things at least somewhat organized. Probably not as organized as it could be or as it even should be. But I like to keep things, you know, somewhat organized. At least in my own kind of roundabout way. It's not super important to have, like, everything in its own chest, though ideally that's what it'll end up being just once it's all finished. But I really need to think about where I'm going to put stuff, how I'm going to store it, at least in a temporary sense, and then I can go through and fine-tune it when it's time. Because there's one spot I forgot to close up. Let's just do that. I still have a lot of work to do as far as making rooms, and I need to build like an area for a farm somewhere. The storage, I haven't even really thought too much about where I want to put things. It's just kind of ridiculous. I said I wanted to do a big project, and I do, and I like the fact that I picked a big project to do. Whoops. But that means that it seems like, you know, I'm probably not making as much progress as I actually want to be making. It's kind of sad. Oh, my inventory's full. That it's taking me this long to even get most of like the whoops. Now I need the dirt back. But yeah, it's probably kind of sad how long this is taking me. But I guess in comparison, I mean, I've been on here not that long. I mean, Dee and Joe, they've got a couple of months on me, I think, in terms of when they joined. So, of course they're going to have more done than I am. So I really need to stop, like, comparing myself, I guess, to them. That's probably what's kind of holding me up. So I don't know. Do I want to just keep like a big platform here? I guess I can move this. I have a silk touch pick, so I can move. Oh man, my inventory just keeps filling up. It's all this clay. Let's just put this in here. This in here. That's got nothing in it. I don't really even need this much clay. I just kind of went crazy with mining clay. I was over by spawn. There is, if you guys remember when I was kind of scoping out a place to build my own base, I ran right through a swamp, which is right outside spawn. And that's where I went to collect clay. Guess we can just fill this in. And the same with my portal down here too. I can move it up and down, like I could move it lower or higher, but I can't move it like this way or this back this way, or else my coordinates will get all screwed up. I think there's kind of a little bit of a leeway when it comes to having like exact coordinates for the portals to link up. I think even if I moved it a little bit, it still may link up. But I don't want to take the chance. I'd rather not have to fiddle with moving it again. I guess I'll move my bed, and maybe I'll just leave this here as a workstation. And let's take the birch and at least fill in a little bit here. I guess I could fill in all of this dirt, even though it's kind of uneven here. There we are. My poor little ladder is just getting shorter and shorter and shorter. But, you know, oh well. This birch, I think I am gonna probably change it to oak wood. The oak wood is still light enough that you kind of get the open effect I was trying for with the birch, or yeah, with the birch, right? Where you feel less closed in when you're somewhere that has a light floor. You don't feel quite so claustrophobic. Dark floors and dark ceilings, they kind of make you feel like you're closed in. Okay, let's just leave the ender pearls in there for now. And I think the birch is just a little too light. I mean, the wood struts are spruce. These walls are dark wood. Brick is actually rather dark. So I think the light colored floor is just a little too light. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's just a little too light, I think. And the oak wood floor is kind of right in the middle. It's not too light, it's not too dark. It's kind of like the Goldilocks of woods. You know, it's just right. But I think, yeah, maybe I'll leave Maybe I'll leave this just for the time being. And I'll leave my ladder right there. And I'm gonna actually, what time is it? Is it becoming night? Is it close to becoming night? The sun is back over there, which means it will be night very soon. So I can reset my spawn if I move the bed. If I don't die between now and then. Because I'm gonna just break the bed. And let's just kind of put it right there. Perfect. Why not? And we can get rid of this little bit. And I suppose I will just... Oh. Don't have any more shovels. But I guess off camera, I wanted to take most of this part down just to show you guys, because I'm sure you guys are just as disgusted by it as I was. It was kind of kind of a monstrosity, I have to admit. I built it so quickly to just try to get out of the darkness. But I think I will go through and maybe tear this completely down, flatten out the floor, organize some stuff, at least as best I can, reset my spawn once more, and I can call the house, the first shell of it, completely done. I'm not totally done with the inside, obviously, and I'm not done even with this flooring. I may change, what part was it that I wanted to change into brick? Oh, up here on the second floor. This, and this, and maybe the ones on the corners. Oh, there's a dirt window that I forgot to switch out. But yeah, these up here, these may all be brick. By the time you see it next, I will work very hard on the house and hopefully make some more progress. That is the name of the game, is it not? Make progress, make a video to show you guys, make some more progress. Because it's important to me to show you guys what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, what my thought process is, why I make the decisions I make. You guys may not fully care why I do the things I do, but in my head, you know, it matters. So, I think here is a fantabulous place to stop. So I've been Vixxie, and I thank you so very much for watching. We've made slight progress. That's kind of what I do, make slight progress. And hopefully next time we can do something else. So until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.